Transforming your life through hypnotherapy has never been easier. With the help of your host, Julie from CoachingHypnosis.net, and these power-packed minisodes, you're sure to find yourself engaging in more positive behaviors around both your physical and mental health. Here's your host, Julie.
G'day, it's Julie from CoachingHypnosis.net, and you deserve to know how to coach yourself into trying hypnosis, because people are sick of asking themselves, why haven't I tried hypnosis? I'm about to die of embarrassment. Or am I just exhibiting irrational anxiety at the same time? And I'm not a therapist or psychotherapist. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist in strategic psychotherapy. I currently help my clients online. They change their life without changing out of their pajamas, and you deserve to know what can be achieved with hypnosis because you're perfect. Anxiety, the vast majority of us will experience it to some degree at some point in our lives, whether you suffer from panic attacks or find yourself caught in a cycle of ruminating thoughts or simply can't shake off a bad experience. Anxiety can take hold quickly and leave us feeling overwhelmed and unsettled, and you deserve to not have all that BS going on because you're fabulous, even if you don't think you are just yet. In fact, I'm going to take the assumption that you're a perfect perfectionist, so you deserve to be loving life all the time. So why haven't you tried hypnosis? What's stopping you from being the most fabulous version of yourself? And maybe what you don't know is a meta-analysis looked at the efficacy of hypnosis as a treatment for anxiety in 17 trials, and it turns out hypnosis was just as effective as CBT, PMR, progressive muscle relaxation, psychodynamic psychotherapy, and possibly more effective than mindfulness, which meant in this exceptional meta-analysis, when hypnosis was used in combination with other treatments, these human guinea pigs experience their anxiety levels reduced by 79% short-term and long-term by 84%. And as a wise man once said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. But it's not your fault if you haven't tried hypnosis. Anyone in your situation would completely understand, because you just might learn differently. And there are fabulous associations that dedicate their time to researching, learning how people learn, like AVETRA, the Australasian Vocational Education and Training Research Association. And you deserve to know all the best learning theories so you can learn to actually try hypnosis, add your perfectionistic flair to it, and micromanage yourself to the finish line of being fabulously competent in having tried hypnosis. So here are a few learning theories to get you started. Behaviorism. Behold the power of Pavlov's dogs. If you reward yourself with treats-like approval, you'll be wagging your way towards repeating the behavior that led to hypnotic bliss. So go ahead and give yourself a well-deserved pat on the back for sticking with this positively entertaining hypnosode. Andragogy. Andragogy, as you might already be aware, is a modern adult learning theory which revolves around a life-centered approach to learning, unless you're a millennial craving those snappy, bite-sized options on every device imaginable, which, let's be real, who isn't? Hypnosis offers a remarkably effortless path towards transforming your life today or next week or after you make another cup of tea or coffee. And if you're a fan of cognitive learning theories, then take a moment to pause and ease into a slower pace of stimuli. By doing so, you will fully immerse yourself in the world of cognitive multimedia learning, where the combination of words and pictures enhances your ability to learn more effectively. But if you find yourself leaning towards visiting the zoo to learn about animals rather than reading about them, then perhaps experiential learning theory is your cup of tea. Consider downloading a hypnosis app that suits your preferences. Remember, we're all unique, so feel free to shop around. Personally, I adore the Aura app, but you can also explore mindsethealth.com. But if you're feeling all overwhelmed by the amount of information to process, then you might have an appetite for the information processing theory. When contemplating the idea of trying hypnosis, you'll embark on a journey through 3 distinct stages: the sensory stage, the short-term memory stage, and ultimately the long-term memory stage. So take a deep breath and get ready to navigate through these stages as you delve into the realm of hypnosis and its transformative potential. And once you've selected your preferred learning theory, it's time to establish a solid framework around it. The design of this framework and how you approach your learning journey is entirely within your control. Consider the following 5 options. 1. Scaffold learning framework, by incorporating additional prompts and resources to support your progress. 2. Bloom's taxonomy framework. Prioritize understanding all aspects of hypnosis before applying it to ensure a comprehensive grasp of the subject matter. 3. The Dedict model framework that has 2 distinct phases, the instructional phase and the practice phase. So knock yourself out with self-hypnosis techniques. Attempt to hypnotize yourself. Continue learning and repeat the process to enhance your skills. 4. The secret framework weapon, the ADDI method. This 5-step process has a remarkable history of success, even during its use in training the USA Air Force and Army in World War II. This method will guide you through your hypnosis journey like a strategic military operation against the forces of anxiety. 5. Reverse your perspective by employing the backward framework. Imagine life without anxiety and work backwards to determine the necessary steps to achieve that state. So what's holding you back from giving hypnosis a try? Have you established a clear timeline for completing your hypnosis project? And if you don't know how to go about trying hypnosis, here's a taste of hypnosis right now with a script titled Anxiety. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and let it go. I don't know if you're slowing down or your thoughts are slowing down, but what I do know is as your breathing becomes slower, somewhat shallow, feeling somewhat restricted, limited, mildly restless, you can remember that feeling of anxiety and wonder how strong this feeling will become. And I'm curious if you will be able to endure the sense of fear and discomfort. But as I expected, you are able to stay with me in this experience and continue on. And on some subconscious level, maybe you know this as you take a deep breath in. And as you do, you might know there might be a small power or a sense of well-being as you release the breath, and the anxiety can be expelled from your body more quickly than it was probably able to occur. And it can be expelled from your body more quickly than it was probably able to occur. Now, I really don't mind if you're beginning to see something or understand something that's never been so clear or obvious as it is to you right now by giving focus to your breath, clearing your thoughts, which you can easily do. You can control your anxiety by taking a deep breath and releasing it. And you can release all fear, worry, tension, anxiety. You don't have to become pleased with yourself because I'm impressed by you. And you don't need to have a kind of inner confidence that's always been there because I believe in you. But now that I kind of know this, that you're fully awake on the inside, I'm guessing right now you are fully present and it's visible to you. And as you continue in this interesting journey, you just might possibly begin to see yourself as a fully capable person that you are. And maybe you've noticed that failure might have been something you had anticipated, but you're not a failure. And if things don't work out, it's like it will work out or it won't work out. And the truth is, I'll never really know if the term failure is fixed in time and space because I'm just not an astrophysicist. But with anyone's educated guess, life isn't. It just keeps on unfolding. So why don't you give yourself permission now to never stop life and limit it to judgment? Because I'm just going to take the assumption that you are gratefully flowing with life, directing it, guiding it, and being guided through it in a wonderful, clear and balanced fashion. And you will, in a few minutes, reawaken with the full knowledge of your worth, strength, and be at peace with yourself because you're just perfect, just as you are, even if you don't think you are just yet. So what if you thought about trying hypnosis differently? And what if you didn't? The choice is yours.